one.
I told them the answer.
So as you were reading these, you were supposed to find important information. So there was 20 pieces of fruit. The fruit was apple or orange, so that's kind of important. She spent $1.25 on each apple, 95 cents on each orange, and then spent a total of $22.60. In the problem, it asks us to find the number of apples that she bought. But we also have to define our variables. So I would say maybe stay away from O, but anything else is fine. The question helps us define our variables. So number of apples, we'll call that A. And then the other thing would be number of oranges, because we also don't know that. So I'm going to call that R. Then we have two totals, the 20 and the 22.60. So we know our two equations are going to equal those two things. Money always goes with money, so if you have three numbers of money, those will all go together in the same equation. So 125 on each apple, so we're going to use our variable as well. 125 A plus 0.95 R equals 22.60. And then since the other one equals 20 and that represents the total pieces of fruit, A and R also represent number of each fruit. So that would be A plus R. Because we're only looking for number of apples and not both, we could eliminate our R's. So to eliminate our R's, they would need to be the same. So we could multiply this equation by 0.95. And I'm going to write this up here because I don't really have space. What's that?
I know what to do. Thank you.
Whoa.
Okay. So now that we have our two equations, we can eliminate R by subtracting. So we have 0.3A equals 3.6. And divide both sides by 0.3. So A equals,
Guys, you should be paying attention. This will actually help you with that.
12 apples. Make sure you define what you are looking for also. Do we have any questions on that one? The second problem is going to be set up very similarly to this one. So in number 2, important information, the 238 tickets, adult ticket cost $675, student ticket cost $350. They collected $1,252.25 in ticket sales. We are looking for how many student tickets were sold. So your variables, call them whatever you want. Let's say I call them S and A for number of student tickets and number of adult tickets. Then we can start setting up our equations. 238 and 1252.25 will be the two totals. money goes with money. The two costs are going to go with the one that has money. So 675A plus 350S is going to be part of that equation. 238 represents the total number of tickets. S and A represent number of tickets. So A plus S will be that second equation. And then again, this is a good elimination problem because we are only looking for student tickets. You could solve these each by graphing substitution or elimination. Just elimination works a little bit better for this one. If you did substitution, it would also work because you could solve for one. So we would get rid of adult tickets. So these would have to be the same. So you can multiply these by 675. And I'm going to rewrite this here. That is 238 times 65. Then if we're trying to get rid of A, we could subtract the both of these. So that we would get 3.25S and 354.25. And then divide both sides. So that S, your student tickets, the number of student tickets sold were 109. Do we have any questions on that one? Allison. Multiply the 6.75 to everything here.
So what we've noticed is that some of you guys are only grouping one half of the equation. When you're multiplying, you have to multiply the whole thing through the thing, okay? Including the total.
Properties of equality. What we do to one, we have to do to the other side. Right. Any other questions? Right. When we get back from lunch, those of you that need to finish your tests, you're going to be working on that. If you need 5 to 10 minutes to review, we'll give you that time, but then after that time, you'll be taking your tests, finishing that. If you completely finished your tests, I'll be passing that back to you, and then you can look over and let me know if you wanted to retake or not. Once you finish your tests, or if you've already finished your tests, if you're missing Khan Academy, you can be working on that. If you finish your tests and have done your Khan Academy and need to work on test corrections from the last test, you can be working on that. If you're done with all of that, don't need to finish the test, retest Khan Academy, then I have something else for you to do.